Hey everyone, I'm bringing a video of me growing up, my childhood, and I hope I can share my testimony with anybody that's going through this situation or been here. Alright, let's see. In the year 2000, I lost my mom in a car accident. I can remember going to school, then I received the news that she got in a car wreck on her way to work. She didn't make it. My heart dropped and was so hurt. Don't think I went to school for a while because of the pain I was carrying. She left my dad with my brothers and my sister. I was the second oldest. I cried every day, even in the shower. I was in so much pain that if I killed myself, I would probably be with her and be happy. I caused I caused my dad a lot of pain every day. I would wake up and go to the kitchen and sit on the table and wait for my mom to feed me, so she could make she would make food. Oh, she would make lunch for my dad because he went to work. Never would have thought of waking up and sitting in an empty kitchen. As time flew, as I got older, I would hang around with my friends. The part that hurt me the most was seeing my friends get attention from their mother and love. I could reminisce that I would reminisce that messed up, my bad. I would reminisce her that I would never get the same feeling. So I became cold, started disrespecting everyone, causing and misbehaving, cussing, and misbehaving. Through a lot of through a lot of tantrum. Years passed, got older, and became lonely. Distant myself little by little. That's why I was that person with no love. To all my friends that's watching this, sorry. I didn't treat y'all well. And for those living, let me switch the page. So with those living these shoes, don't let hate, jealousy grow in your heart. I know it hurts losing one of your parents, but don't ruin your life. And and carry the burden. Yeah, don't carry the burden. Don't carry the burden. Yeah, don't carry the burden. That's one thing I carried for a while, even growing up. So I was always lonely. I was always in that miserable life, depressed. Uh, it was tough. It was tough. It's not easy. I know it gets hard, but when I found Christ, it helped me a lot. It helped me more think about life more. About there's more to try to move on, not to hold on to that feeling that you will never get the attention or love no more. And I know it's a little difficult to get over it. So if you do lose somebody, your mom, parents, or dad, or you still have them, appreciate them while they're still here. You never know, something can happen and you'll never see them. I know they can be strict on us. They can get onto us and yip yap. You can hear all these like arguing and stuff like that. And I know we're young, we don't want to hear that. So take instructions because the Bible in Proverbs, if you would read Proverbs 1 and think 2 and probably 3, it goes on about seeking instruction, especially from God. That's what it talks more about God. Well, seeking instruction is a lot. It's helpful. When you seek instructions, your life will go good. And if you ignore them, you're gonna be in a long road to a lot of things that may cause you to drift or pull away or fall into drugs or hang out with wrong crowds or probably join the gang. I never had attention, so I was always in the streets, hanging around my friends, messing around. I was bad when I was little. Whenever I think when I hit middle school, that's when I started cutting everybody off, going my own way, just going downhill, depression, where I was lonely. I didn't have no one to talk to, so I would keep a lot of stuff inside of me. And a lot of my friends seen that I wasn't the same no more, so they stopped hanging around me, or I stopped hanging around with them. I didn't speak as much. I was always quiet. I wouldn't pay attention to class. I would just put my head down when I went to school, sleep, and let all that go. I'm probably gonna make another video about my dreams as well. Hopefully, I can help others, and I want y'all to know me of why I was that kid that was quiet. Cause I used to be the silly little boy whenever I was in elementary before my mom passed away. I was always having fun with my friends, and I loved life. And afterwards, I didn't. It just went downhill. I let the enemy get to my head, and to try to kill myself, suicide. I thought about it over and over, like there's nothing here on this earth for me. Like I needed my mom. I grew up without a love that a mother gives. It's not the same for my grandma or anybody. They give you love, but not the same for your mama. So anybody that's been in these shoes, don't give up on life. Keep going forward. Try to make them proud. Even if they're in heaven looking down on you, make them proud the best way you can. Don't carry the burden. Just move forward. Keep going. And find Jesus Christ. See, when I found him, I found this peace, this love that no world offers. It's a peace that you can't describe, or however you want it to say it. And the love is something that you never received, but when you got it from God, you show it to others. You try to be kind now. You regret being mean to anybody. And a lot of people thought that I was mean. People thought I was conceited. They would think I was too cool or too good for anybody, but nah, I didn't. I went on my own way because I was empty. So I couldn't speak up to anybody or hang around with friends. And if my friends that hang around me, they knew that I was always like, guess you could say the negative vibe or that low vibe, where you know how they say when you hang around people, you get the good vibe and you get the bad vibe. Well, I was kind of like the bad vibe because people thought I was like I didn't agree with them, or I didn't talk to them, or however you want to describe it. I was that guy that was pretty much on his little corner or by himself with a hoodie. Sometimes I had my hoodie in my hands in my pocket just with the music on. And see, that's the most thing. Music helped me a lot too. Even I know I listen to bad music, but now I'm wanting to worship because there's nothing good about me that I should glorify. I can only glorify by God and the good thing he done for me. So if you feel like you need somebody to talk to, just try to find someone that's close. Or if you're in church, if you go to church, find a church. Speak up to anyone you can trust. Talk to them about how you're feeling, how you're going. And if you can't find none of that, the best advice I can give you is find Jesus. Read his word. Let him get to like heal you from all your past, your burdens. Let him pick you back up and give you a strength that nobody can give. And he will give you that strength, and you will move forward. There's always hope in Jesus. It's always hope. His love is unfailing. It's mercy. He's a grateful God, full of unfailing love. I think it's unfailing love, or forgive me if I say it wrong, but he's full of love, and he's always there. He's been with you since you were little. He's gonna be there at the end. We might forget about him because sometimes we don't know who he is, or nobody talked to us about him. But when you do seek that relationship with him, you will find peace. You will find happiness. It might take a little while because we we don't get the instructions on how to seek Him. So my best advice I could say is just try the best way you can. Find a Bible or go to Walmart. They're about like $5. I think I got mine. Should be, oh, it's over somewhere over there. Let me hold on. Let me give me a minute. Get you one of these. It's about like $5. I only paid I think $5 or $6. I think around there, and it's not that expensive. It's pretty cheap. It's an NLT. It's one of the Bibles I picked up when I first reading. Well, actually, I didn't pick up. It was sitting on the drawer, and something told me to pick it. I was so down. I was full of. I was empty. I was empty. And as soon as I picked it up, it helped me. I understand God's love. It's it opened my eyes, seeing the world different. And I would recommend you start off the New Testament, work your way all the way to probably Hebrews. If you want to go Revelation, you can go ahead. That's just a book we haven't lived yet. It's like a prophecy to what's gonna happen at the end of the times. Well, I know I'm getting off topic, but I just want to encourage y'all to open up. Don't carry this burden inside of you. You might be young or you might be old. Just don't let it destroy your whole life or lose your dreams or lose faith and being a better person. I know I'm repeating the same words and words and over. I'm nervous. I haven't done this before, so I'm new to this. And hopefully one day I can look back and just be like, wow, look where God got me out from. Look what He has done for me. So yeah, brothers and sisters, just seek somebody that can help you, or just talk to somebody. Find someone you can trust. If not, just cry out to God and let Him tell Him everything that you're feeling, everything you went through. He's there to listen. He's always there. And if you ask for a sign and believe with all your heart, He will give you a sign. Or He might send somebody to talk to you. Just be opened. Be opened. And yeah, I think that's it for today.